Keten in the quality TV by any politics generally in Delta State. Right? In any funa as you can finish election in Bani, Nigeria. And in the Ndokwa nation didn't there to the election now. Kete adi was in the full mananya bo a politician to the core. Kobe can analyze the issues that are arise during the election. And aside that, not be what how the government performed. The government of Governor Ndokwa. It will perform in these 4 years now. The expectation of the people and what the Okwani people, the common Ndokwa man, should expect in this coming regime working by May 29. Not in Ndokwa TV. Honorable, Ajesa. Noa. Keta akshikaba ekudoi. Ke isenyi tiyono ne ebe politics in Delta State as a whole. A lot of ya force you can finish the election now. Kebo, your analysis, the election local in Delta State. Was it a hitch-free election? Kebo, you know, see PDP make mana kebo the opposition party make mana.
I think first of all, KD for this platform provided for me to learn my voice. What happened during the election? You know, election come from with a lot of expectation. Mostly from the institution, the INEC. There was a lot of expectation, but somehow we were a bit disappointed. From most of it was a big expectation that the card reader issue is going to be perfect. Since in 2015 we rated it like about 65% or 70%. So we are thinking we are going to have about 80%.
This time around.
But unfortunately, we fall behind that.
Yes.
But though I think I also give it to the present leadership of Delta State because there was a lot of threat of those believing power that be, believing that the federal might are going to use to win the election. So maybe that was the reason why everybody in Delta State were well sensitized. Then the PDP governance in the state being head by the governor. I think they really campaigned. They sensitized the people and they were very ready for the election. So based on that, when the INEC didn't come up with a lot of expectation, the people were able to just come out and put in their best. So honestly, with Delta it was a smooth run. So we had it well in Delta State.
All right, coming out from the election now. The current government, you can rate the performance of this current government now of Governor Ndokwa, and how has the common Ndokwa man or the common Deltan benefited from this government?
Truly, to be very honest with you, if not for the performance of the governor, his past 4 years, almost 4 years now, if not for his stability governance, I don't think he would have been able to see chance in the second term. That was exactly what gave limelight to his victory. He worked hard. Despite the fact economic meltdown, he was able to prove he had been in governance, that he had passed every rigors in governance. So that really speaks for him. So I think he did very well, and all he needed to do now is to concentrate on what he has done before and consult more. You know, I believe in bringing the best heads together. One man cannot make a forest. Let him spread his hand this time around and do more better than what he has done in the past 3 years.
Okay, now what are your criticism from his performance? I mean, what are your expectations in this coming government?
I think, do I really have anything to criticize? Maybe the honest truth is that you don't really expect every area to be 100%. Mostly when there are a lot of lack of funds. There was a lot of lack of funds. Even at the federal level, you can hear economic meltdown. You can hear a lot of stories.
No, going to the angle of job creation and
yes,
what have you.
On the
because most of our primary schools, for instance,
yes,
we have primary schools that are no teachers and all of that.
Let me not come.
Okay.
You know, when there's what we call can I use the word okay, maybe in the last time you look at what the governor did, he was able to touch those projects that can give Delta State facelift. Like going back to the airport to make sure that the airport has international standard, bringing something like the stadium that you are seeing today, that the whole of the country, everybody is having a national match here in Delta State. Look at the issue of drainages here and there and all that. So maybe because of such a project, you were able to look at some certain areas which you just mentioned now. You know, but I think one of the greatest challenges he has to look into is our school. Right?
Yeah,
yes. Ndokwa. You know, like my place here is even one of the things that's inching me in my hair. It's so sad that day when I look at the statistics of teachers that we are having lack of teachers. So you really need to look into that. And there's a platform that is already provided, which I will give it to him. You know, yes, yeah, but on before now we'll have a platform where you have a youth ministry of youth, you know, development and all that. But this time around in governance, he was able to refurbish it, a kind of bringing all the youth on board. You know, most of them are going home on monthly basis with some certain stipends. So I think if I might like to come in, my advice to the government of the day today is that to look into that. This youth you are giving stipends by end of the month, challenge them, give them something to do. Like in Amai here, you see there's no security in all the primary schools in Amai. Virtually all the primary schools in Amai. Only security person. So you're making them to vandalize the school equipment there. Yes. You know. So whoever you are giving a little stipend, you should bring the person in, ask him to, if you look at the person's CV and he cannot go to the school there to teach, you should go and there do security job. So if he's not doing, if he doesn't want to work, then there's no need paying him. So if you look at also somebody's CV and the CV can speak for the person, you should pick up the teaching job. They are lacking teachers.
Right.
They go to primary school, they are lacking teachers. They are lacking teachers. And also know that's what's also happening in neighboring areas. So I encourage him to make an employment, but should look into those youth that's already brought into the government platform. Engage them well. Okay, so
you're of the view that instead of giving them an appointment, giving them stipend every month, then you should regularize it by giving them a proper employment, co-opting them to the system.
Yeah, into the system. Okay. You know, like you look at our water board here, but I don't think there's any security man there. So even if tomorrow we want to use our political contact to bring the government to come and refurbish the place, they have to possibly look for somebody else to employ. But from those youth, you can just engage somebody there to become the security there and all that. Look at somebody, if somebody severe so that the person understands what is going on in terms of working water board or thereabouts. You engage him there. So I think kudos to the governor for looking into that, bringing the youth of Delta State together. So you should also challenge them back. It's not by you just shouting to say governor is not looking at what's happening in the what is going on with Delta State youth. The issue also, you being the youth also should be ready to say you want to do something too. So the governors should engage them.
Right. Now coming on from there, what can be your expectation for Ndokwa? Because as a matter of fact, Ndokwa is the second largest.
I'm coming. Yeah. Like now, you know, the politics of different phase, politics of election and politics of appointment. What I want to beg the governor is this. It pains me to bomb when they will start referring to people like us to say youth or no, not at all. I think leadership, they should bring in the people, young men to leadership, and also women also who have something upstairs to offer, because the gap is too much. You see somebody at the age of 70 something, 80 dragging to be a commissioner. Man, that is sad. You know, young men should be bringing into board. Should encourage. Okay, look at what's happening in Ndokwa East. The commissioner in Ndokwa East, he has done very well. He's, I think,
it's a young, vibrant
man. Look at Chika too. He's also so. If, for instance, they have given people of 80, 90 years to, I don't think they would have had that kind of performance.
Yes.
Look at Flange also in Ndokwa West. I think bringing the youth on board. I think, to be very honest with you, I think Ndokwa West, Ndokwa East did more better than we of Okwan in the last dispensation.
So you have the view that the governors should bring in more
young hands,
not just empowering them. They should be made commissioners and all that.
Let me tell you, if you are building someone's future, you have to bring him in. Why would you tell me you want to edit? Like me, I'm really against the president. I don't hide it anytime, any day. It's old enough to go home and rest. You can't tell me you want to be during my time in the primary school. They tell me I'm the leaders of tomorrow. My secondary school, the same thing. A Gem Higher Institution, the same thing. I've left school since 2000 till now. We're talking about leader of tomorrow. I'm still leader of tomorrow. So that is sad.
When will the tomorrow come?
So when is tomorrow going to come? So my brother, the governor should really look into the young men and bring them to board. Right. You know, nobody will build your future more than you.
Yes.
If I want to build my future,
be part of it.
I should be part of it. I should see what you want to do. Yes. How do you tell me you want to do? That is a fluke. So I know that the governor will listen to people and bring in more young guys. Look at these few days also they brought in the ED in Okwane.
Yes,
I think he's doing well too.
That's right.
You know, he's doing well too. So bringing more young men to the governance will really change the equation, you know.
Okay. Now to our next question now, which borders on the position of Ndokwa Nation, being the second largest ethnic nationality in Delta State as a whole. Okwan and Ndokwa Nation, we are getting enough from the government. Do you think we are benefiting enough? Do you think we have a voice in Ndokwa politics?
To be very honest with you, I don't blame Ndokwa setback to anybody. I put the blame on me, number one. Put it on you, but maybe today now you are woken up.
Yes.
Put it on any Ndokwa son. Look at the job. They wanted to struggle, and there's something to show for it. Today Ndokwa and the German was the president of this country.
Yes.
Their voice. People like Kesaralua paid the sacrifice. A lot of them paid the sacrifice. So even Ndokwa don't want to pay the sacrifice, who do you want to blame? Look at people like Alamisi, James Ibori. Kudos to them.
Yes.
Offshore dichotomy. 30% reservation. Is it not what we're enjoying today?
Yes.
Are they still the governor? So put in your voice. Can I surprise you? I am in Ndokwa 2023 for governor.
Are you serious?
It is a struggle that all of us must look into. 2023. Yes, I respect the fact of equity. That people like
because there will be zoning and all
of them shouted for equity, and that is what really given an Yoman man the governor.
Yes.
Thanks to them. They did very well. But that is their time. Now our time. We want to change the question. Ethnic nationality. That's it. Why the issue of what if ethnic nationalities? You have the Robo ethnic nationalities, you have the Shekiri, you have the Jaw, you have the Ika, you have the Soko, you have the Anocho Shimili, and then the Kwa people. And we are the second largest ethnic nationality.
Yes.
And we are also part of those economic wars.
But from the zoning, I think we're zoning in the Eurobo this time now. So after 2023 it should be Eurobos.
Were you there?
I wasn't there actually.
So now it is my turn. It is my time. So I should make input.
So you feel Ndokwa man
if
should be the next governor of Delta State?
If anybody wants to talk, I think I should be expecting maybe people like Isoko or Ijo should even be talking, not even Urobo. Whatever Urobo is contributing in Delta State as economic hubs, Ndokwa is doing. They have tested it for 8 years. It is the time of Ndokwa. So everybody should rise up. We have all it takes. We have the manpower, we have the resources. So what are you telling me? 2023 Ndokwa governor. So I can have a story to tell my children.
All right.
That's just the gospel truth. So stand up.
So you have a feeling yes. Ndokwa people should begin to speak up.
You see me in the street. You see me in the street. You know me. We started door to door. We negotiate. Well, let's come back to the round table talk again. Let's discuss as people. For instance, look one in Ekwe. Observing when in one. Bunwaka Paroka, Waka the organizer. Ocean of Rusiki, and Basha perform like community and honor.
Yes.
Do you understand? Yes. Kudos to Data Not people, the normal people. We waited. Other people tested it. Anyoma has tested it, and it is a car in Anyoma, 18 nationalities. Now we are saying, if we want to start, okay, let it start from Delta North. And then Ndokwa should be the first, because we are the real economic hubs.
But you know, saying Ndokwa and we don't speak in one voice.
No, not at all.
Ndokwa nation, not
at all. Who is going to hold my voice? I'm putting in my voice. Put in yours.
No, because if once you start,
are you not interested? Are you against
Ndokwa
2023?
I am not.
So
I am
if
interested.
you are not, so
but
what is it?
The issue is,
it's a journey of 1 million miles. Start from a start. I said I'm ready. So I don't know why you are not ready.
And you think those that are at the helm of affairs,
they don't give power. You go for
they will not
power.
come to sabotage this.
But let me tell you. Let me tell you. If not for Buhari's consistency in struggling for power, would he have been able to be president of this country?
No.
So what is it? Ndokwa have made attempts some time ago during their time. Someone like Eric Obielu, and most of them. So if they couldn't succeed, this is our time. Stand up. Let's negotiate. Let's meet our brothers. Even including the robots, they are our brothers. Ndokwa is even most ripe because we spread your hand. We are with Urobo, we are with Isoko. In one side of it, we are with the Jaw. When you go to across the river towards the Patani Angwa and Ndokwa East, we have a boundary. So Ndokwa is at the center.
No, now when you're talking about bulk of votes,
yes,
bulk votes,
yes,
do you think Okwan and Ndokwa nation can produce enough votes that will supersede that of the Delta Central, Delta South, and then
when anybody becomes a governor of Delta State, the Urobo vote did not make him the governor. From Ejo, Ndokwa, the Delta North. So when we agree to, every other people will bring his vote.
Yes.
So we are asking, even in the Bible, we say, ask shall be given unto you, seek it shall be found. So we are asking within the Ndokwa people that 2023 is sure. We have supported the past governors of PDP. Yes.
When the government was on
government Kongwai. Wagwa onye Malakarana West remember in Chabananga. And a warrior. And a woman Muguna Kokwo. And a woman Marino Menane. Obviously, Jokwan in a jail, but 2023 Ndokwa Manjiko governor. It could be you, it could be me. Yeah. But it is time Ndokwa Kabu governor of 2023. We just okay, imagine. Let me tell you, it's not a shame. No minister of Ndokwa ever since we started in 1999.
No.
Ndokwa have been highly marginalized. Not even representative in NDDC, not even an MD in the Sopadek, not even a chairman in the Sopadek. My brother, what? Everybody, they have all enjoyed.
Yes.
So they should give it to Ndokwa now. Wow, that's Ndokwa is the highest gas in the whole of West Africa. Ajib. Gas plant. Yes.
Yes.
IBP. Okpai. The same Ndokwa.
But don't you think that
we have a lot of marginal fields?
You don't think that our people, are here. Those that are representing us at the end of affairs, you know, see when I can adopt Ndokwa nation.
Would you wait to represent you? Can't you represent Ndokwa people?
No, before we emerged, there were people at the helm of affairs before us.
Are you the one that pushed them there?
No.
They worked for themselves, so work for yourself. It is your challenge. They have done theirs. They took the challenge by themselves. You can't sleep in the house and think food will come and will knock on your door. It's not possible.
Yes.
So, we must. 2023.
Well,
go and tighten up your bets.
Yes.
It is a journey that we all have to.
And you see, the capsa for governor 2023.
My brother,
have you declared your interest?
It is not the issue of mine first.
Yes.
It's the issue of Ndokwa that is most important.
Yes.
You don't know who it will surprise you. Who is going to emerge? But that is my dream. 2023 for Ndokwa. That is my dream for governor.
Right.
We all own Delta State. Nobody is a slave to each other.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. There are those also in Urobo land that we can say we owe it to them for keeping to the promises. If not, if we want to look at some certain character from Urobo, we can even say Urobo can never be governor. Like most of them didn't behave well. But when you look at those good people who stood firm, we're all going to come to round table and discuss. But what we are saying, they should look at it who have tried. Who have tried. If you just see Jenyan P, you just say now. At least for you to be a stakeholder in any group, you must be a financial stakeholder. Ndokwa is a serious financial stakeholder.
Yes.
So can't you take a decision? You are treating us like nobody. Well, we have what it takes to negotiate. We have the resources.
Yeah.
Why we the Niger Delta? Why are we shouting? It's not because of the resources.
Yes.
So you are shouting to the whole Nigeria, they are marginalizing you, and you don't want to win the to talk. We are going to talk. Be ready because I will keep on.
You're ready.
So we started it, and I know that God will see us through.
Amen. As a way of rounding up, can I put your advice to the current elected office holders, that is the elected politicians for 2019?
What I want to tell you, when the people who give you their votes, they give it to you by trust. That's the reason they trust you.
Yes.
So if you think you want to betray the people's trust, 4 years is just like 4 days.
Exactly.
They're going to come again. Look at me. That is why you see me. I believe in the people because they own the power.
The grassroots.
So I always remain with the grassroots and with the people. You can't take that one away from me because I know the power is with them.
Exactly.
I just have one vote. You just have one vote. So whatever the vote that cook up, whatever to make you a president, a governor is from the people. So if you don't perform, you think you're going to come up. Nigerians are getting
wiser
every day. Honestly, it's not the way it happened in 2015. It happened in this 2019. So 2023 is going to be something different. Even those who think they want to manipulate election in this 2019, it wasn't too easy.
Wow.
You can see inconclusive, or whatever.
Yes.
It's shame on INEC. Shame on INEC.
One of the worst election ever conducted.
Worst election done all over the world. What do you mean? Look at what happened in Kano. Almost I died, man. It was like a battlefield. Look at what is going on in Rivers. Is that election?
A rape of democracy.
My brother, it's a shame. We should we are going to change the name from INEC to something better, so that we can have a better 2023. The government is interested.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ndokwa nation. Na no ife nwa na diku. Okwe ya butosi. Oniku izigbo kudane. Ne Delta State as a whole. Ndokwa nwene ezigbo ife na contribute ni not just Delta in Nigeria. So jogbune nweshi anya di produce to governor in Delta State. Keno ji ne atu se na se 2023 se Ndokwa should come out. Abro the next governor. I think nka join onu ye o. Kani new more kuku na ke take na ba ngo. Kani produce the next governor. Kani bad na abunde kana OS members na akwa nwe ka kani koru anya akwa ka na unu jeku. Ani na jeshi je. We gwa san sanyi jeku kendo kwa nation jeshi. Shine we posa na ewuro ge kana na adu ashe nde umunna anyi we twen akwukwo. Ndokwa isanya nwe malike Friday on ebi. Ndokwa west anyenwo emeturu na okwa na asi anyenwesiwo honorable church onu ji kan no chenya Ndokwa nation Delta State House of Assembly yes anyenwesiwo osai kejeko Abuja bikoni parnoka ne eri na nwata ko asne gbe na bido dika ife okuni Oshi Buhari ya been election of Ngbeto.
Including even our governor of Delta State. He tried being a governor before.
Yes,
it didn't work. He worked as a secretary. He went to Senate and come back again. So consistency is a very key factor.
Yes. So Kasi Negbona Abido, Kabi is speaking in one voice. Kabi ne our the last one Okwanebo. Ye kana ya Kaban yamam no fuzo ko gbofo. Can you know opposition like Bana? Ka Ununda ka do Abeka voters Kakabajin.
Okay.
Umukwenda na position na gbare Ndokwa nation na asofa.
I want to tell you one simple truth. In any journey you are going, you don't have a Judah. You cannot, that journey is not destined to see limelight. every of your journey, pray to
so
have
she any start where you
allow them. They'll make our journey easier.
Oh, yellow.
That is truth.
Odoma, onunda kunso bo Judas ni enva ni data bi koje ne wonu chi ne bitress enyi. Na anyi ka police next governor the Delta state. Unende Ndokwa na TV and nwana anyi manya no na debo. Honorable.
My name is Honorable CHUKWUTEM, the Zoo of my kingdom. In
Zoo of my kingdom. FM Meshimbo Uche Sam. Na gwan si kodo gozo. Na ba fuje nyebeni. Yon politics in Ndokwa nation kete. Kobo, ishe gwale. Yo. Ajes. I
Sorry.